Oh, Dada Bhagwan, Dada Bhagwan.
Okay.
Jai Satchidanand.
Good morning.
It's actually bedtime for us.
I know, but for satsang there is no bedtime, there is no morning,
That's
there is
true.
no
That's true. That's true.
1 minute.
So before we start, what is the update on Dr. Shailesh Anandji?
Come again?
What's the update on Dr. Shailesh Anandji?
He has come back home. Yesterday only
Okay,
he came home.
that's good.
Ah, 1 minute. Okay, Pulinanandji, please recite three mantras. Will follow you.
नमो वीतरागाय,
Namo Vitragai.
नमो अरिहंताणम,
Namo Arihantanam.
नमो
Namo
सिद्धाणम,
Namo
Namo
Siddhanam.
नमो आयरियाणम,
Namo
Namo
Ayariyanam.
Namo
नमो वज्रायाणम,
Namo
Namo
Uvatsayanam.
नमो लोये सव साहुणम,
Namo
Namo
Loe Sava Sahunam.
ऐसो पंचन मुक्कारो,
Eso
So
Panchanamukaro.
सव पाव पनासनो,
Sarvapavapanasano.
मंगलाणंच सव्वेते,
Mangalanam Chasavesam.
परमं हवै मंगलम।
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय,
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ओम नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya.
जय सच्चिदानंद।
Jai Satchidanand.
Okay, welcome back to our weekly satsang. Please,
Yes.
Dr. Lalitha.
Okay. I
બોલું
have a
રેકોર્ડિંગ
question from.
રેકોર્ડિંગ સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યું છે ને? You have started ને?
Come on, Pulinanandji.
રેકોર્ડિંગ હા.
Okay, go ahead, Lalitha.
હા, ઓકે.
Okay. Aptavani 11, Purva, page
Hold on,
120,
Aptavani.
11.
Okay,
Purva,
okay.
page 129.
Okay. Mm.
Okay, can you scroll down to paragraph 3, 4, and next page 5?
How does it start?
This one, Sansari Atma, Pase.
Okay, there you go.
Acha, so you read Gujarati, huh? I see. Good.
Dada's grace.
No, excellent. If you can read Gujarati, nothing like it.
Not that I understand everything, so.
No, but this much itself is enough.
So this paragraph, Sansari Atma પાસે ભાવના ભાવા સિવાય બીજી કોઈ શક્તિ નથી. If you can just explain 1, 2, and these 3 paragraphs to me, because I'm a little confused on what Dada is trying to say.
Okay, then shall I read first so that even I
Yeah,
get
you go ahead and read it.
સંસારી આત્મા પાસે ભાવના ભાવવા સિવાય બીજી કોઈ શક્તિ નથી. ભગવાન ભગવાનના
ભાવનાએ.
પછી સોરી મને છે ને એકચ્યુઅલી જરા નાનું પડે છે તો ઓછા હા ભાવના પછી સાયન્ટિફિક સર્કમસ્ટેન્શિયલ એવિડન્સના આધારે ઉત્પન્ન થાય છે. પોતાની ઈચ્છા પ્રમાણે ભાવના ભાવવી શકાય તેમ નથી અને તે પાછું ભાવના એકલી જ તે પાછું કેમ કે
Scroll down some more, please. Yeah.
પોતાની ઈચ્છા પ્રમાણે ભાવના ભાવી શકાય તેમ નથી અને તે પાછું ભાવના એકલી જ કરવાની છૂટ છે. બીજું બધું મિકેનિકલ છે. મિકેનિકલ હાથ ગાલ્યો તો હાથ બળી જશે. ભાવના એ જ પુરુષાર્થ છે. So Dada Bhagwan tries to explain over here Sansari Atma, yani say people who are not self-realized. So for them, Sansari Atma means Vyavar Atma. I am the name bearer, that belief. Yeah?
So what does it mean? પોતાની ઈચ્છા પ્રમાણે ભાવના ભાવી શકાય નથી.
What it means is there are two things. He says this Atma, Sansari Atma, what we call as Vyavar Atma, it has the capacity only to do bhavna, the desire. That is the only thing it is in its hands. The remaining part, the mind, body, speech, that is part of discharge. And this bhavna also is dependent on scientific circumstantial evidences, in the sense based on the situation that particular person is in. Based on that, such desires or bhavnas will happen or will erupt. He does not have an totally independent power. For example, if a person is born into a family of musicians, father is musician, mother is musician, or a singer, for example. Now, the child automatically will be seeing all this thing and he will also desire, I also want to become a good singer. Now, another person, me, who is living in a different format, I'm a farmer's house, those things, and I will not get that desire to become a good singer,
Correct.
Because of those situations, I have that desire props up, Or if a person is living in a lot of poverty and he has seen a lot of scarcity of money, so he will automatically feel, oh, I must earn money. If I have money, then only I'll be happy. See those people, rich people, they are so happy. So he does that bhavna to earn money. So that bhavna, whatever a person does, is also dependent on the circumstances he is put in.
Okay.
So the bhavna is the only independent thing in his
So
hand.
this is only from Sansari Atma, mechanical.
બીજું બધું mechanical હાથમાં.
And for after Jnana, Dada says भाव सत्ता ही तुम्हारे हाथ में है.
ભાવ સત્તા, that is anyway true, before or after.
But is that dependent on Vyavasthit too?
Yes and no. Partially yes, because depending on the situation, or rather depending on the discharge karmas, new types of bhavs will erupt. And no, because it is independent of Vyavasthit. after initiation, after Gnan, what happens is we become Antaratma, that I am the pure soul, I am not the body self. So
Correct.
now the bhavna or the purusharth that it will be of going towards moksha, of practicing the five agnas. So those will be its bhavnas or its purusharth. Now this part of say five agnas is independent of Vyavasthit, because Vyavasthit is applicable.
Okay. So that is after Jnana.
It is after Gnan.
Okay.
For us,
That
Purusharth
is
is
not
there, but of
dependent. This is only for mechanical, or this is just for Sansari Atma.
you see, because Sansari Atma is having the belief that I am the name bearer, I am the body
Correct.
self.
Mm-hmm.
So now that body self itself is subject to Vyavasthit, being discharged. So it has a limited purview of bhav, depending on the situation it is in. It'll try to come out of the unhappiness or sufferings and go for the where it finds happiness. That is the bhav satta it will do.
Okay.
So this paragraph is for the non-initiated or normal people.
Okay. Okay.
Huh?
Next
Now
question I have. ભાવ એક પાર્લિમેન્ટ નો મેમ્બર છે.
is it coming in one of these paras?
Yes, it is the last sentence.
But before we read, if Deepakanand wants to add something on this para, then we go to the next para.
Dr. Lalita ji, someone who is not self-realized, he is totally in the hands of nature. He has no personal independence at all, in principle. And still he has some factor of changing his intentions, desires. You can say bhav. It is said like he is like totally like a top. Ours is also top only. The body self is also like a top.
Correct.
But we are self-realized, and due to self-realization and because of the opening of the Prajna Shakti, it is guiding us in the right direction. And it is, since it is totally devoted to pure soul, and it is called as the very divine and dedicated agent of liberation. And due to that, we are in, it is called like in pure soul nature has opened within us. And by virtue of the pure soul nature and our interim enlightened state, operating interim enlightened state, and the guidance from Prajna Shakti, the whole situation changes. In principle, we are free from bhav abhav. It is said that for one who is realized, bhav abhav is not applicable. The reason bhav means state of being. Our state of being has got installed as I am pure soul. And whatever bhav abhav they do come, they are part of the discharging aspect of the past karma only. Although this is also applicable to the unrealized people. But for them, this inner strength of or inner power of Prajna Shakti hasn't opened. So they are totally dependent on intellect. And we know today's intellect is not positive. It will always guide you towards negativity.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Because that independence hasn't opened within them. They are under total and potent influence of ignorance only, as if somebody is pushing them from the back.
Correct, correct. I understand that bhav is dependent on
And
Vyavasthit.
the way Dada has said, if he tries to meddle with the mechanical aspect, that is what is on the happening aspect, that's not going to change because it is in the hands of nature, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Ours is also in the hand of nature, but because of that independent aspect of Prajna Shakti,
Mm-hmm.
that inner correction is being performed
Mm-hmm.
without doership. And for them, they are correcting as much vigilant they are,
Mm-hmm.
but then the doership aspect is there with them.
Mm-hmm.
And without right guidance of Prajna Shakti.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, does that clarify until here?
Yes, 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 I
Yeah.
understand. So in the
Our
next
state of being is
paragraph
pure.
too,
Okay.
I want you to read that too.
This paragraph, na Bhavna.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Yes,
Okay, now
he said
Pulinanandji can go
Bhagwan.
ahead.
હા
Mm-hmm.
ઓકે ભાવના કેવી
Just
થઈ રહી
hold
છે
on, hold on. I'll just make it
No, it's
still
okay,
bigger.
I can read
Okay. I mean, I could.
can give much ઓકે શું થયું
Okay.
નહીં હજી એક one para up we have missed
Yeah,
it
no, this
We have-
is
No,
it. This is it.
we read.
હા અચ્છા ઓકે 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 ઓકે
This is the one.
હા ઓકે ઓકે ભાવના કેવી થઈ રહી છે તેના પરથી આપણે હિસાબ કાઢવાનો ભાવના કેવી
Mm-hmm.
થઈ રહી છે તેના પરથી
Mm-hmm.
આપણે હિસાબ કાઢવાનો ખરાબ ભાવના આવ્યા કરે છે માટે સમજી જવાનું કે બગડવા કાળ આવ્યો છે બહુ થાય ત્યારે આપણી જાતને સમેટી લેવાની નિષ્પક્ષપાતીપણાનો ભાવ રાખે તો થાય આમાંય આપણા હાથમાં સંપૂર્ણ સત્તા તો નથી જ આપણા ભાવ તો એને આપણા ભાવ અને ક્રિયા કે જે રૂપક છે તે સાયન્ટિફિક સર્કમસ્ટેન્શિયલ એવિડન્સ છે ભાવ એક પાર્લામેન્ટનો મેમ્બર છે Okay, so this is that Bhav ek parliament member comes in. So basically, Dada says they observe. First thing he says in the previous para, Bhav is the only satta. Then here he says, observe what type of bhavna is taking place. Observe what type of bhavna. And in case kharab bhavna or bad bhavna is taking place, that is because bhavna is also, governed by the circumstances the person is. So then he should realize that since bad bhavnas are taking place, that means something wrong is going to happen. Bagadvano card, something bad times are wrong is going to happen. Bad times can be foreseen. So when that happens, because that is also part of discharge, because it is governed by the circumstance. This is all for non-Mahatma. That is
Okay.
because all for non because the circumstances, he sees he's in poverty. He sees people making money by right and wrong, by wrong means also, by say stealing, by say corruption or bribery, So then he feels
Correct.
even I should be doing that. So
Yes.
so one observes that wrong type of bhavnas are taking place, then it is an indicator of things to come that yes, in future something wrong is going to happen. In the sense, he will also do all these incorrect things, corruption, bribery, whatever. So when that happens, and one is observing the type of bhavnas taking place, the solution Dada offers is in the next sentence. બહુ થાય ત્યારે આપણી જાતને સમેટી લેવાની નિષ્પક્ષપાતીપણાનો ભાવ રાખે તો થાય. So here Dada says that when such wrong things are, then just withdraw that I am not in favor of this bhavna. Be impartial, nispaksh, and just observe, oh, wrong things happening. Then you must immediately withdraw. No, I am not in favor of the wrong bhavnas that are taking place. Now, this is a solution Dada has offered. Then, in the next sentence, he says, now, this also is not in your hands. આપણા હાથમાં સત્તા તો નથી જ. Even you don't have that this thing power to withdraw, to be an observer. He offers, but he says, but that will not happen because so that is one thing. Then he says, આપણા ભાવ અને ક્રિયા કે જે રૂપકમાં છે તે, because there he offers the same solution. He says that the bhavna that we are going to do and the discharge that is taking place, that I am in abject poverty and other thoughts of wrongdoings, earning money by wrong means is erupting. That is based on scientific circumstantial evidence. Based on my past karma, I am in a poor environment, financially constrained environment. That is my evidence. Based on that, the wrong thought of earning money by wrong means is erupting. So that Dada says, apda bhav,
That
bhav
also
of
is circumstantial.
and rupak means the man vachan kaya. That
ये
also is
रूपक
scientific
है,
circumstantial, and that is why bhav ek parliament no member છે. That means bhav is one member of bhav. That means bhavna is one of the causes for the future discharge. The circumstances that I got now and my bhavna both put together become into effect of discharge karma in the next birth. So he says bhav is one of the, that means bhav is one of the evidences for the future discharge. If I were not in a poverty, this thing, circumstances, then perhaps I may not have got the bhav of earning means by incorrect ways, by incorrect means. So that scientific evidence, the circumstances, that is one of the evidences, and then I doing the bhav. Now you see, there is one more option also, that although I am in abject poverty, but I have got good guidance from, say, my parents or say from some spiritual master. I may feel like earning money by wrong means, but their guidance may pop up in my mind, and I say, no, never mind. Although I am in poverty, I will not earn by wrong means. I will work hard and earn by right means. Maybe even if I am able to just barely make two ends meet, it's fine, but I will not do earn money by wrong means. In case he has got some spiritual guidance from a master or his parents or some peers, So that is also an evidence. So bhav is one of the evidences wherein the circumstances dictates what type of bhav will do, say poverty circumstance, and maybe he has got a good guidance also. So that is also part of circumstances, to get a good advice by parents or someone. So based on the circumstances, he does bhav. So Dada says bhav is one of the evidences, parliamentary member. Because parliamentary member is a typical example he quotes in other contexts also.
They all have a vote.
But all members vote and the majority wins. Similarly, all members vote and the majority wins.
Yes, okay. And this next paragraph too, I'd like you to look at that.
Okay.
Then we'll hand it over to Deepakanandji.
Okay. Then
This
you may.
page one, this paragraph, right?
Okay. ભાવ શક્તિ તો જબરજસ્ત શક્તિ છે. જગતમાં સમરથ દેખાડે એવી શક્તિ છે, પણ સામું નેચર ખરું ને, સમરથ દેખાડવાની લિંક મળે નહીં ને, કોકને જ લિંક મળે. કોક માણસ છેક ઉપર જઈને કેવો સરસ સમરથ દેખાડે છે, જેવા કે તીર્થંકર. Dada says bhav is a very powerful, Jabardast Shakti, very powerful. Because that and only that causes the next birth of the new causes,
Correct.
So it is very powerful, he says. And જગતમાં સમરથ દેખાડે એવી શક્તિ છે, પણ સામું નેચર ખરું ને. એટલે સમરથ, I'll have to just check. But basically, Samrat means something good or enlightening. It appears from this para context, that someone must be there to show that goodness, that you have such a powerful energy that under any circumstances, if you do the right vow, you can always prosper or come out of the unfortunate circumstances. So, Samrat દેખાડવાની link મળે નહીં ને, કોકને જ link મળે. Someone to show the positive or the right perspective of the life, and someone to guide that now you should be doing this bhav. So Dada says only some person can get it. A very fortunate can get that link or guidance. કોક માણસ છે ઉપર જઈને કેવો સરસ સમૃદ્ધ દેખાડે. That means a તીર્થંકર or an
like a
enlightened person.
Tirthankar.
Right, Tika. So you must get an enlightened person who will give the appropriate vision based on which you will do the right bhav.
Okay. Okay.
So that's it. Okay. Now,
So Deepakanji underline that.
Okay. Then I'll just just read this and then we go ahead. એક જ મિનિટ. ભાવનાથી વ્યવસ્થિત ક્યાં સુધી હેલ્પ કરે કે અહંકાર ના હોય ત્યારે. જગત છે વ્યવસ્થિત પણ અહંકાર છે તે એને ગોદા માર્યા વગર રહે ને માટે અવસ્થિત કરે. Now here the context is slightly different. What we have read so far in the three. Now he says this bhavna will work till what time? અહંકાર ના કરે ત્યાં સુધી. That means જગત છે વ્યવસ્થિત નહીં. Whatever વ્યવસ્થિત has come to him, whatever circumstances have come to him by the result, karma phal, that was it. And in that, if he does ahankar, then he is disrupting the Vyavasthit and he is causing new causes. Avas mate avasthit કરે છે. Avasthit means to do new bhav.
Opposite.
Avasthit means to do new bhav. So this is a separate thing. That in the Vyavasthit, if he does not accept and square off things as per the Vyavasthit, it's fine. But when as long as the charge ahankar is live, I am the name bearer, that belief is there, till that time, he will do something and disrupt the Vyavasthit. Now, his Vyavasthit was of poverty. He could have gone according to the wise person's counsel and done the right bhav. But unfortunately, he might get wrong advice. And he will do Goda Marya Vagar Rene. He will break that thing. And rather than take it positively, he might go down. Avasthit kare in the sense, avasthit means to cause new causes, to get engrossed in the bhav and to cause new bhav. That is avasthit. Avasthama tanmaya karthao. In that abject poverty, that was his Vyavasthit or his avastha. And he gets engrossed into it and causes new karmas. So that is called avasthit, which then results in the new Vyavasthit. So this is a shade different from what we have been reading.
Avyavasthit.
માટે અવ્યવસ્થિત કરે. સોરી અવસ્થિત નહીં, આઈ એમ સોરી, અવસ્થિત. ઓકે. ભાવના વ્યવસ્થિત ક્યાં સુધી કરે? અહંકાર ના. જગત છે વ્યવસ્થિત તો અહંકાર કરે તો બોધ્યા માગે માટે અવ્યવસ્થિત કરે. That means it will not accept the Vyavasthit as it is. He will disrupt it. This is wrong and this is, I don't want this and something like that, Avyavasthit. He will not accept the Vyavasthit. So this is the this para. Deepakanand.
Hey, Satchidanand. Lalita ji.
Yes.
For the self-realized ones, the resultant vision, what it's called as parinamic drishti, has opened. And his ego is not there. Charging ego is not there. The doership ego is not there for him.
Correct.
So, and he's continuously guided by Prajna Shakti, which is not there for mundane people, ignorant people. So it is very unfortunate for them that for them to correct whatever is happening. And if it is negative, then in the sense what is happening is negative. That negative can happen to self-realized ones also, and it can happen to ignorant ones also. But what happens with the ignorant ones? They have this ego factor backed by the intellect, whereas that ego factor is not there. It is backed by Prajna Shakti, guided by Prajna Shakti. And due to that, he has here said that it is not that easy to have that kind of ego which will guide you to positivity. So when it says he will avyavasthit kare, it means he will cause a new karma which will be still further negative than what has happened. Because his vision is not positive. It's very difficult to have positive vision. And ours, out of grace and due to presence and opening of Prajna Shakti, we are totally on the positive side. And even if negative thoughts pop up, the Prajna Shakti further, what do you say, alerts
Straighten
us.
you out.
Wrong, you're doing wrong, this is not right.
Correct. Uh-huh.
You're heading to a disaster, better come back. And it is such a devoted uh, uh, power, it will not let you do. Even if you try to do, it will keep pushing you. And until you do, I mean, you just turn on the positive side, it will not let you go. But for them, unfortunately, it is totally guided by intellect. And today's intellect, as Dada Bhagwan has said, and even Lord Krishna has said, that positive aspect is very difficult to have. And because of that ego and ignorance, because of the ignorance, that ego is such and the intellect is such, it will try to protect ego only.
Correct.
And
No,
so
that has
for them,
always
he's,
said, ignorance of yourself is cause of all your problems, of your true
yeah,
self.
but then because of that intellect, very dangerous intellect, it will never guide you to positivity. And what Dada said, yes, it is possible for someone who has come across such enlightened people who has reached the top, like Tirthankaras and Gnani Purush, and one who has come across them even without self-realization, they will guide them towards positivity. You understand? See, ભાવ શક્તિ
Yes.
તો જબરદસ્ત શક્તિ છે. જગતમાં સમૃદ્ધ દેખાડેવી શક્તિ છે. પણ સામું નેચર ખરું ને સમૃદ્ધ દેખાડવાની લિંક મળે નહીં ને. Do you understand?
Correct.
So, in fact, we can say that we are damn fortunate. I mean, we cannot
You can say that
anticipate or
you can't
understand the
say it
kind of
enough.
grace. Yes, and it is. I mean, it's nothing on our side. We haven't done anything great as such, but it is merely out of grace that this has happened to us, and we are enjoying, and we are also praying that everyone gets this vision.
Correct. Correct.
So
Thank
it
you
is
so
like it is
much.
very unfortunate that those people without this self-realization, the right vision, they are totally misdirected by their own ego and intellect. And it is not that easy. Right? Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. Thank you.
Jai Satchidanand. Pulinanji, can you please go ahead for a while because I have to give for the blood. The person has
Okay.
come. So maybe 5-10 minutes I won't be there. Please go ahead. Huh? I have made you co-host.
Okay. So, what do we do now? We can just see anybody has a question or something. Saila Ben has something to say. Okay, please.
जय सच्चिदानंद
ये
पुलिनानंद जी,
निकाल
जय
देना
सच्चिदानंद
चाहिए. अच्छा,
दीपिकानंद जी।
Deepakanand, इधर, can you remove this? Aptamani? Please
Yes.
go on here. Okay.
Jai
Okay,
Sachchidanand
Saila.
Deepakanand
Jai
ji, Jai
Satchidanand. Chalo.
Sachchidanand Mahatmas. I had a question about has Dada ever talked about spiritual stagnation and what does it imply? What does it mean?
What's the reference to this query? On what basis?
No, generally, suppose stagnation, we talk about it in the Kramik path, no? Like suppose you feel you're stuck in a place spiritually, the same, you can even see yourself, the pattern, it keeps repeating. Then you feel like, is this like, will you ever get out of this, that kind of thing.
So spiritual stagnation will come with from two perspectives. First perspective is that things are going good in the relative field. That means good health, money is not an issue, your relatives and relationships are fine. So a person Mahatmas can get stuck into that, that he is comfortable. He gets stuck in the sense he is in comfort zone, and then there is no motivation to do Purusharth to advance spiritually. To advance spiritually means to increase the Jagrati or awareness
Yes.
that I am the pure soul, I am separate from this body. That motivation to do that Purusharth will diminish. So that could be one way of looking at spiritual stagnation. And other thing that you brought up was that in case a person is caught in difficult situations and
Yes.
sufferings are going on, and then they have gone on for a long duration, so a person may feel, is this going to come to an end or not? The sufferings will come to an end or not? So there, one divine vision of Dada Bhagwan will help, that all circumstances are of parting nature. All circumstances are of parting nature. દરેક સંયોગ વિયોગી સ્વભાવનો છે. So even the suffering will one day come to an end. Just hold on to your Purusharths, hold on to Dada's vision, Dada's knowledge. Try to remain anchored in the pure soul and observe the adverse circumstances. File number 1 is undergoing. So be an observer of the unfavorable circumstances file number is going through, the sufferings file number is going through. Be an observer. That is one of the ways of coming out of the effects of those unfavorable circumstances. If you're engrossed in file number 1, then it will touch us. We will also be uncomfortable. But if we are an observer, then we will feel file number 1 is under adverse circumstance. I am pure soul, the observer of it. So that could be, and then you have to must continue our Purusharth of 5 Agnas or our prayers for asking Shakti or whatever. And it might strike to us that maybe we have done some causes in the past.
That's right.
Maybe this birth, maybe previous birth.
Yes.
Which is because of which the result is in now. So allow it to pass away. Or where possible, Purusharths could be done to mitigate the hardship of the unfavorable circumstances. Say someone's behavior is not right or someone is helping us, then Pratikraman could help.
Yes.
Or other things like shortage of money and all, then things like Tri Mantra could help. And maybe Pratikraman for whatever errors or dosh we have done vis-a-vis money or Lakshmi. So that could also help. So we could do Purusharths to elevate the sufferings, depending on what the suffering is, and remain an observer and wait for the unfavorable circumstances to go away or apart.
Right. My question was, I understand that. It is not necessarily about unfavorable circumstances. It is more about, like, when I talk about a pattern, it could be a pattern of thinking of file number 1 or anything, just a thought or an opinion, which keeps coming, and every time such a situation comes, the same opinion comes up. That's what I mean by, like, you feel like, okay, even after you keep observing, file number will again think, then you're observing the file number 1. Okay, this is the thought which has come. So then you're wondering that just that's when I said, like, are you like stuck in that thing, or is it because it will take its own time for the thing to go? It has to run its course. Is that what? It could be any thought for any opinion. Let us say you're also having an opinion about some other religious group or whatever, and then you're able to observe file number 1 having that opinion. And then you also pray to Dada Bhagwan to see everything, and you're able to objectively see it. But then you wonder again, when you're put in such a position, again the same thing comes. So you just wonder, like, is it like you're stuck in the same place, or is it just that it has to go through its course?
Pulinanandji, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you. I think, is he muted? No, it's not muted. We can't hear him at all.
Send him a text.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Send him a text. Yeah, just sent him. I just sent him a text. I don't know.
Hello.
I
Yeah.
can read it to you now. Yes.
Now I can read. Sorry, something went wrong. Could you please repeat,
Yes, yes.
Saila, the last thing?
Yeah.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Were you able to hear me? I
And,
actually.
you were saying that the circumstances you were talking of was a thought pattern which keeps
Ah,
coming based on
ah,
when you see such a person or such an event or something. Na?
yes. Yes.
So that means this is correctable. This thing
Correct.
is correctable in the
Ah,
sense when it is based on a person or a situation, the thoughts coming, then it is based on the beliefs that we carry for such persons or things, Now this
yes.
person has come, now he will do a lot of talking, or this person has come, he will
Exactly.
waste my time, such thoughts coming. So if that is the case, then maybe we have opinions about such a person. So our opinions could be one of the factors,
Yes.
or our
Opinions on.
beliefs that
Yes.
people should come on time, do things properly and
Yes.
go away, and when
Right.
someone doesn't come on time, then we keep getting those thoughts.
Yes.
So when that is the pattern you're talking of, then the reason is it is because we are carrying some beliefs and opinions, or we
Yes.
are having some expectations.
Mm.
So then we have to work on that aspect where we are able to either tone down our expectations, so the intellect will stop getting agitated. It will not show that this is incorrect. And once that
Mm.
does not happen, the mind will also calm down.
Mm.
Mind gets triggered by intellect, and intellect gets triggered by the beliefs we carry.
Mm.
Everybody should come on time. If a person doesn't come on time, intellect will immediately show, see that person has not come on time. It shows the loss, profit and loss. It shows the loss.
Mm.
And once it
Mm.
shows the loss, then the mind gets triggered. So thoughts keep coming. Like that,
Mm.
he's always like that. He does this, he does that. You know.
Mm.
So that is the chain reaction. But if my intellect is quelled by knowledge, okay, he has come, file has come, chalo, let us square off. It is not in his or her hands. It is part of Vyavasthit. So automatically the buddhi or the intellect is counteracted or calmed down. Then the mind will stop bothering you, or thoughts of
Okay.
negative thoughts will stop coming.
Coming. Right. Right.
So the root cause, the
Ah.
thoughts are coming because of intellect is coming because of the beliefs, expectations, opinions that we have.
Ah.
So if we work on that and nullify or square off with today's gnan or agnyas,
Mm.
then this suffering by way of consistent disturbing thoughts, that will reduce or diminish.
Yes. So, because previously when I'd asked this question, because I realized that having an opinion or what these thoughts that come, this is not an atikraman. So there is no pratikraman involved in this, right? So it is
No, there
only
is no
correction.
pratikraman.
Yes.
It is just the solution or
Correction.
correction comes
Correction involved.
in changing our understanding.
Understanding. Yeah. So that is what, you keep doing it, then you realize it keeps coming, then you keep doing it. So I think you just have to keep watching it. That's all. That's the only thing.
Watching is one thing, but you will not be able to remain constantly as a observer.
Yes.
If we are able to correct the understanding, the
Mm.
perspective of how we view things.
Mm.
This is
Right,
part
right.
of discharge. Everybody should come on time. But if I change it, okay, people may come, may not come, then it will disturb.
Yes. Okay, now
You
I
know.
get it. So it's a way to,
Mm.
the
So
correction is
some
involved.
solutions come by pratikraman, some solutions come by right understanding. Counteracting today's situation with
Yes.
right understanding.
Yeah. So that is
That
where the
is,
difference comes in this path and in the karmic path, where you'll be told that, okay, you have not done enough. Purusharth, then it's like you're spiritually stagnant, like that kind of thing. But in this case, it's a little different, the way we look at it. Yeah.
here,
Master.
this is the primary thing again. For us, we can even go one step ahead. That thoughts that are coming, that is to file number one, and I am
Yeah.
separate, Shuddhatma, the
Exactly.
observer.
Yes.
So we have two solutions. One is to counteract with the today's knowledge
Contract.
or today's understanding, and
Mm.
number two, to remain separate and an observer.
Got it.
So for both ways, we can manage the discharge thoughts.
Yes, I think I get it. Yeah.
And for a non-initiated person, also, if he has the right understanding, to some extent, he might be able to follow the right understanding, and otherwise, he has to do the right bhav, as we said in the previous reading of Vyavasthit Shakti.
Yeah.
That this is my karmic effect, my causes, my karma, my prarabdha, because of which I've got this unfavorable person or circumstance, and now
Yes.
and I want to get out of it. Positive thoughts about the person and situation.
Yes,
So
got it.
if he gets the wise guidance, then he can do it that way in the terms of bhav level. For us, we can do it at the level of understanding and Purusharth.
Understanding. Yes, that's a difference. Okay. Got it.
Hmm.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. Anybody else would like to say anything? Rani or Lataji or I don't know, Harsh would I like to add? Rani would like to say something?
Yeah, I have a terminology question. So I have so can you like differentiate between Maya, Moha, and Mamta, please? Jai
My,
Sachidanand.
Maya, Mamta, and Moha. See,
Yes.
Mamta is wherever a sense of minus happens, my husband, my pen, my dress, my house, wherever that my is there, that is called Mamta,
Okay.
minus. Then moha is anything that infatuates us, anything that leads to a sort of, intoxication is not the right word, but something which engrosses us, So that is moha, a good dress, a good pen, whatever happens, and then we are totally engrossed into it. So murchit kari nakhe. Murchit, then one loses his sense of good and bad, loses his
Okay.
consciousness is not the right English translation. Like a murchit, what? A person who drinks wine, liquor, if he takes little more than necessary, he will get intoxicated and he will lose the sense of well-being, because he's
Right.
totally engrossed on the effects of the liquor. So
Yeah.
similarly, if we get engrossed in the something good, something of regarding the five senses or otherwise, so then we are engrossed into it. Murchit or that is called moha. Anything that covers us is called moha.
Okay.
Which engulfs us or which engrosses us, which consumes us, you can say. That is all moha.
Okay.
So it could be all of the five senses. It could be about pride. It could be about money or any other thing, So that is moha. So moha, mamta, and what did you say? Third was
Moha, Maya, Moha, Mamta.
Maya means self. First thing is self ignorance. Maya means an illusion or a delusion. So at that I am the name bearer is a Maya, is an illusion. Really speaking, I'm the pure
Okay.
soul. Really speaking, I'm pure soul, but I believe I'm this thing. A delusion or an illusion. Maya is an illusion. We feel the world is a very nice place to live. It's an illusion. It's nothing
Yeah.
nice. So Maya is illusion or a delusion, and typically self-ignorance also is considered as Maya. So these are the three distinctions between the three words.
Okay. So moha is not like moha is fixation or in like intoxication with one particular thing. Maya is like general like illusion of the world being a good, you know, like you get blinded in the ignorance of the self, basically. Is
No, blind. Maya means illusion. Illusion of it could be of anything.
Okay.
It's an
Okay.
illusion. Like in a desert, you have this mirage, no? You feel water,
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
not there.
Okay.
Something like
Right.
that. Illusion of anything.
Okay. Okay. Right. The whole world is that, right? Because it's
Yeah, Maya is our ignorant state.
right, right. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Maya is ignorance. And then you said mamta is all minus, right? Like
All minus.
the okay. Okay. Possessive. Okay. Okay. Those were my doubts. Thank you. Jai Sachidanand.
Yes,
Jai Sachidanand. You know one thing?
Jai-
None of these things is applicable to us. You
Maya
understand that?
Moha
Not
to the
applicable.
real us.
Because of the third eye vision that has opened, that more is shattered. It's not there at all. How, because of the self-realization what we have got through Dada Bhagwan, now that doesn't exist. Do you
Wow.
understand that? And whatever is there is the leftover part, the sticky, the stuck karma, like, you know, it is called, which is compulsorily you have to suffer them. That is the only problem. So since no self-ignorance, no more. And whatever apparently it looks like that, oh, I'm more worldly and all that, that's not you, that's Rani.
Right.
Because of your self-realization, you got separated from Rani. Had it been one with Rani, then all this, everything, you are into it.
All these things apply. These
Yes,
three
and
things.
whatever ownership that pops up in the ignorant state, it is charge ownership. And whatever ownership now it pops up now after self-realization, it is discharging aspect of the past doership karma. And you also come to know that, oh, I'm sure it's not, it doesn't belong to me. But still that feeling keep coming. The reason is our speech is like that. I don't like this. I'm not going to accept this at all. See, when these repeatedly keep coming, verbalized outside and inside also it keeps coming, you are not able to differentiate and separate yourself. Hey, come on, this is Rani stuff. This is not. So if now, when you have realized, you say, I am pure soul.
Yeah.
What is the percentage of your state of being as I am pure soul? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, how much? In the 10 scale, that's very commonly asked. You can take help from mama.
Yeah, no, I mean, depends. When I'm at work, it's like 10%. When I'm at home, maybe it's like 30%.
Let us elaborate now. What you are trying to give a judgment and quantify your 10% state or 30% state. What is the reason? Do you understand? How are you able to make a judgment for yourself that at work you are 10% and at home you are 30%? And otherwise, with total conviction and decision, you are 100%. Is it not there?
The belief 100% is there.
That's what, no, don't say that belief, conviction.
Conviction. The conviction is 100% there.
Yes. So what is that? And what is 30% and 10% what you are giving your observation?
Maybe that's the awareness. The awareness of that separation is not constant.
Correct. But actually, you know what has happened? This grace of Dada Bhagwan is beyond our imagination. We are put at the highest state of perception, Vignan Swarup, but our operating condition is 10% and 30%. That is intermediate enlightened state. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And because that, what do you say, that Vignan Swarup state has opened and it is working 24/7, you are able to make a judgment, a clear, reasonably clear judgment that, oh, at work I'm hardly 10%, but at home I'm 30%, but my conviction is 100%. Who is saying this? Do you understand? So you have to understand the three state. The outside state is of Rani, which is totally in the hands of Vyavasthit. 100% in the hand of Vyavasthit.
Yeah.
Why? 100%. Because of the ignorant projections done on Rani. Not in particular Rani, but all the past lives.
Right.
Through that ego, not you ego.
Correct.
Your existence as I am Rani is now in this life only. That's why what Dada has said clearly, what is this called? I don't remember the word, but categorically he has said that ego that charges karma and ego that bears the result of the karma, they both are separate. One who has charged the ego, who has charged Rani, is no more. He has passed away in the last life. And last so many lives, so many egos have charged, and now Rani is the outcome.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So many a times you feel, why such a thing is happening? I'm shocked. I don't accept it. This is the thing. And now, after self-realization, you're also freed from Rani and her ego. But this leftover part, as discharging part of the past karma, keeps you bothering. That I aspect never comes. I am pure soul. But this ownership aspect keep bothering you. So whenever Rani says, I'm tired, I don't like, I like this. Imagine if Mama says on phone that this has happened, see, I didn't like this, I didn't like that. So you immediately come to know and you understand also, oh, she's talking about Lalita, that is her body self. And you also know her pure soul cannot be like that. But the same thing when it is verbalized by Rani, that connection is very sharp, very hard, very strong. So, and when things are over and you just try to recollect, oh, what is Rani has been telling from morning itself, I didn't like this, I didn't like that, I want to quit this job, for example. So, then you go, oh, that was Rani. Then at that moment, why couldn't you realize that is the force of karma?
Yeah.
It is called Nikachit karma. The way Dada has said, I have annihilated your karma which were of vapor state and water state. Now, whatever leftover karmas are there which are like ice, they have got stuck. And as and when that ice melts, it will show its color. And that is what is happening now. And you are experiencing. So that suffering is compulsory suffering which you have to pass, meaning Rani will have to pass. And you have to guide her. You have to be with her in your interim state because that negative experimentation and projection which were done in the past lives by those past egos. Now you have to correct Rani and make her normal and natural and perfect. So without getting taking it personal or without becoming emotional, handle Rani, and she needs that someone who can take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
understand? And in
Yes.
fact, people marry because they want someone who will take care of them. And Mama has a good experience, but he got a good husband, great husband, who got enlightened. She also got enlightened. The whole family got enlightened. Do you
Mm-hmm.
understand that?
Yes.
But with this enlightened state and this vision, for you, you have no problem. So even if that marriage takes place, you will be able to see him as your great companion because he is going to help you get away with your karmas. Because those karmas
Right.
which are there, which will only be, what do you say,
Brought out.
and finished.
Yeah. Resolved.
Him,
Or
that
yeah.
what do you call that? Instrumental aspect of husband is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to think. It is part of Vyavasthit. You
Right.
don't come in the way anywhere. Correct?
Yes.
So in that Vignan Sarup state, which is always active 24/7, you are able to understand, observe, perceive your intermediate state also at the same time what Rani is doing under the influence of Vyavasthit Shakti as
Right. Right.
result of the past karma. And
Yes.
with very balanced state, you have to handle Rani also. And wherever that Purusharth is lacking on the intermediate, enlightened state,
Mm-hmm.
you have to correct that also.
Yes.
Do you understand that? And you
Yes.
still remain in the Grand Sarup state, unperturbed, totally impartial, and in your bliss.
Yes.
The moment you get disturbed by why Rani is like this, and people are telling me, no, they are telling Rani,
Mm-hmm.
you have messed up this job. So you must immediately understand, oh, hey Rani, you messed up this job, but don't worry, I'm there with you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Otherwise, without this knowledge, people will take this personally and they can get into psychological problem, depression, and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you understand? This is the best part of Dada Bhagwan, and that's why you learn to salute Dada. What a person we met in our life.
I
Correct?
know. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
So that's it. So none of those things which belong to Rani is applicable to you.
Correct. 100%.
Come what may. But you will have to handle and help her come out of that weakness. Because that
Mm-hmm.
weakness is injected and projected in her by the past ignorant egos.
Mm.
We are not, we are enlightened person. And with that enlightenment, you will be able to manage Rani great.
Anything.
And whoever who
Mm-hmm.
comes around across her, she will always be very happy and amicable. Right?
Mm.
That's it.
Yes. Thank you,
Jai
Jai
Satchidanand.
Satchidanand.
Well,
Pulinanandji.
just half a minute. Deepakanand has very well elaborated how to remain separate. Just coming back to your three words, Mamta, Moh, and this thing,
Mm.
Maya. So now Maya as such has gone, self-ignorance has gone because we are now
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
initiated. Then
Correct.
Mamta and Moha are now part of Rani. Mamta is there,
Yeah.
but that is part of discharge Rani.
Correct.
And
Correct.
for Moha, Dada Bhagwan has just added one thing that now Moha gets split into two. It gets split into after initiation or after Gnan. One is Darshan
Mm.
Moha and one is Charitra Moha. So Darshan Moha means the wrong belief, which has gone. Instead of I am
Okay.
Rani,
Right.
I am pure soul. So that Darshan Moha, that has the
Okay.
self ignorance has gone. And what remains is Charitra Moha or the discharge Moha, which is
Mm.
expressed in terms of you still like all the five sense pleasures.
Right.
So that Moha remains, but that is Charitra Moha or the discharging Moha, part of Rani, or file number 1.
Understand. Yes.
Mamta is there, but that is part of Rani.
File number 1. Yeah.
Mamta is not gone, but it is a part of discharge, file number 1.
File number
So
1.
Mamta is
Discharge.
part of discharge, which is decaying. Mamta is decaying, Moh is decaying, and it is in the department of file number 1.
Yes. And Maya has gone.
Self-ignorant state has gone.
Self-ignorance gone.
So then the key is an observer and discharge Mamta.
Yes.
So that the key for us
That's
as
the
Mahatmas
key.
is how to remain aloof, separate, and
Yes.
observe the discharge Mamta, the discharge Moh playing out.
Yes.
So that is, so we need to just have tools ready with us whenever that takes place. We don't get engrossed into it, or it doesn't affect us.
Yes. Yes. Thank
Okay.
you, Jai
So
Satchidananda.
that's the vigilance. So because Pratit, the 100% conviction is gone, the awareness is there that you said 10%, 30%. And
Yeah.
as we and as that decays, the experience or anubhav level will increase. Percentage of anubhav increase, experience will increase. So 100% conviction, 10-30% awareness, and a little less percentage of experience, pure soul experience. So that's the state of Mahatma.
Yes. Good.
Okay, Jai Satchidananda.
Jai
Thanks, Appa.
Satchidananda.
Yeah.
Just to add a little one, as Dada Bhagwan has said for himself, for him, that my aspect of false ownership, leftover ownership, he has got away with it. So he says, I minus my is Paramatma, Supreme Godhood state. And we have yet to get away with this leftover ownership, which is nothing but intervention of our intellect.
Yeah.
Because we still listen to the intellect and we believe what intellect says is right. Although the Prajna Shakti has opened and keep, shouting at us that this is wrong. What are you doing? This doesn't belong to you. But then the intellect is such, it pampers you. Rani, you have to do this. How will you live in this world otherwise? Do you understand? In whatever form intellect comes, understand, you don't belong to me. I don't want to listen to you. But that ikachit karma, forceful karma, will make you believe what intellect is saying, and you will follow the intellect and then get the thrashing from the circumstances. And then you will realize, oh my God, what a silly mistake I committed. Do you understand?
Yeah.
This correction, this process is happening, is yet to happen. And the Charitrama, what is said, those discharging aspect of Rani, truly that doesn't belong to you, make you feel that belongs to you and affects you. And in your perceptive state, you must understand and recognize this as discharging aspect of Rani only, and it doesn't belong to me. Do you understand? This is the process. This is a process and homework.
Definitely.
Wherever, sometimes, we mess over things, and after effect, we correct them. You analyze and clearly understand what was the mistake, and then you correct yourself. That's what is happening.
Yeah.
Correct? Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand, Shailaji, Jai Satchidanand. Okay. Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Javapavappanasano.
Sarvapavapanasno
Mangalanam cha Sauvesim
Mangalanam cha Savesim
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Jai
Satchidanand
Satchidanand.
Deepakanandji, Jai
Jai
Satchidanand
Satchidanand. Jai
Pulinanandji,
Satchidanand. Dr. Lalita
Jai
ji. Shailaji ji. Jai
Satchidanand
Jai
Lakshmi
Pulinanandji. Jai
Uncle, Jai
Satchidanand. Harsh.
Krishna
Jai
Jai
Chariya,
Satchidanand.
Satchidanand, Jai
Harsh,
Satchidanand,
Jai
everybody, Jai
Satchidanand
Jai
Satchidanand.
Mahatma.